Dear students, I wish you all the best in your coming third report exam. As you know, there is still no much time till the exam, so we have to take it seriously. We have prepared some revision sheets for you to be well prepared. These worksheets consist of 11 pages and they cover the standards for the test. 1.1, 2.1, 5.1, 5.3, 5.15, 5.16, 6.3, 6.5, 7.6, 7.8, 8.2, 8.3, and 9.4. Pages from 1 to 4 are a practice on reading. Pages from 5 to 7 are a practice on previous studied vocabulary and grammar, while pages from 8 to 11 are a practice on writing an argumentative essay with its plan. Today, we will start with the first reading passage. Let's start with having a general idea about the text. This text is about studying abroad. It discusses the pros and cons of studying abroad. It consists of 5 paragraphs with 5 questions, 4 multiple choice questions, and a constructed response 1. You have to follow a correct strategy to be able to answer the questions correctly. Firstly, you have to read all the 5 questions carefully with the 4 choices. Then, you read the passage carefully, practicing skimming and scanning strategies. After that, you refer to the questions and answer them. If necessarily, you can read the passage again. Question 1. What kind of writing is the text? A. An argument. B. An advertisement. C. A complaint letter. D. A persuasive essay. Question 2. Which of the following best fills the space in paragraph 4? A. Also. B. When. C. However. D. On the other hand. Question 3. Which of the following words best replaces the word suitable in paragraph 2? A. Permanent. B. Temporary. C. Responsible. D. Appropriate. Question 4. What is the overall message of the text? A. To describe studying abroad. B. To persuade people with studying abroad. C. To argue the idea of studying abroad. D. To discuss the steps of studying abroad. Question 5. The last question. What is the writer's opinion about studying abroad? Support your answer with an evidence from the text. Now, let's read the text carefully, practicing skimming and scanning to answer the 5 questions. Studying abroad is becoming more and more popular. Students often go abroad not only to study but as well as that to improve their foreign languages, enrich their personal experience, and sometimes because the academical program they are looking for is taught abroad in a different way. To start with, students learn to be more independent. For example, by being away from their parents for the first time, they learn how to solve problems on their own. Later on, problems are repeated and they choose the most suitable solution. they did themselves before. This in turn develops self-confidence. Secondly, studying abroad allows students to experience a new culture. For example, they can learn about foreign customs and traditions. They can also practice speaking a new language and make new friends. Some people argue that students may feel lonely and homesick. For example, students may miss their family and friends back home. They may also not have anyone close to share their problems with. All in all, I personally believe that students would find studying abroad positive experience. They have the chance to develop new skills and have new experiences. Now, let's move to the question, starting with the first question, question 1 again. What kind of writing is the text? The first choice, A, an argument, means that there are two arguments about studying abroad. The first one is with studying abroad, while the second is the opponents who are against it. And everyone has his own reasons. The second choice is B, an advertisement. Advertisement for a product or something. Is it an advertisement? Is there any product? The third choice is C, a complaint letter. A letter complains about a product or service or anything else. Do you find any product, any complaint here? The last choice is D, a persuasive essay, which in turn is with or against an idea and tries to persuade you with this idea or service. After reading the text, the correct answer is A, an argument, as both the second and the third paragraph are with studying abroad and encourages all this, while the third paragraph is against it, with reasons, and the writer's opinion is obvious in the last paragraph. So again, the correct answer is A, an argument. Question 2. Which of the following best fills the space in paragraph 4? The question asks about the correct linker for the space at the beginning of paragraph 4. After reading the text, we can notice that the correct choice is D. On the other hand, because this paragraph discusses the second argument, which is against studying abroad. So the correct answer is again D on the other hand. Question 3. Which of the following words best replaces the word suitable in paragraph 2? Let's have idea about the word suitable by reading the sentence that has this word. Yes, this one. Later on, problems are repeated and they choose the most suitable solution they did themselves before. Yeah. So now, the correct choice is D, appropriate. Where appropriate means suitable. Question 4. What is the overall message of the text? The text has two arguments, as we said before, with an against. The idea of studying abroad and the writer's opinion comes in the conclusion, the last paragraph. That's why it's neither persuading people with studying abroad nor describing studying abroad. It's not also discussing the steps of studying abroad because we can find any mentioned steps in the text. So, the correct answer is C. To argue the idea of studying abroad. Yes. Now, question number 5, the last question. What is the writer's opinion about studying abroad? Support your answer with an evidence from the text. After reading the text, we find that the answer is in the last paragraph. And this question consists of two parts. Firstly, you have to write the writer's opinion even with or against studying abroad. Then you have to write an evidence from the text to support your answer. And now the answer will be, as we said, in two parts. Part number 1, the writer is with studying abroad. This is the first part to answer the question. And now the second part will be the evidence. The evidence is from the last paragraph here we can find that all in all, I personally believe that students will find studying abroad a positive experience. They have the chance to develop new skills and have new experiences. Yes, you will write the two sentences now. I personally believe that students would find studying abroad a positive experience. They have the chance to develop new skills and have new experiences. Yes. This was the last question for our today's revision. Thanks a lot, and I wish you all the best. See you next time.